Oh, this is one of the most exciting reveals of the tournament, is that Carface is actually not out. We thought Carface was, like, retired. No, not much happens in this fight, but it reintroduces the fact that Carface is a force to be reckoned with. Also, we get Fat Cat, which is fun. He's Jim Cummings. And that's going to lead to something really cool regarding the criminal underworld storyline. So remember, Fat Cat was in charge of it, but now Carface has intimidated him out of the position. Oh, that must have been brutal. And so yeah, Carface is like, I'm not out of this yet. This fight, oh my gosh, I still have trouble believing that this fight was a replacement added in at like the last minute. This was originally supposed to be Cardinal Richelieu versus Lord Blackwood, which I was a little excited for, but now that it's gone, I don't care because this replaced it. The Acolytes versus Mum-Ra. Oh, I love this fight! I just can't. And you see, at this point, I'm like, Mum-Ra is already pretty powerful. I mean, you saw what he did to Scar, and then suddenly you find out it gets worse. He has a one-winged angel form, and then this happens. And oh my gosh, how can anything deal with this? And these guys, you know, they're still determined to try because Mum-Ra has one of their precious crystals, but Odin loses his spear, and then you're like, oh my gosh, is Odin actually gonna die now? And is Mum-Ra's final form a gargoyle? Because honestly, and look, he's actually taking down Dark Dragon. And I seriously thought this was so close. I thought the Acolytes were gonna lose. And I actually thought some of them were going to die, but then Hecate has this under control, which, you know, makes me really happy. I mentioned this in Disney vs. Marvel. I am a big fan of mythology of all sorts. Animated form aside, Hecate is one of the goddesses that is on my top list of gods and goddesses I'd like to meet. I love how they put together, okay, back to the fight, this triple force attack. They put together Hecate's Forces of Darkness, Dark Dragon's Fair Breath, and Odin's Spear into a triple attack. And takes down Mum-Ra. It's like some kind of final anime thing. SPEARSTROKE of Darkness! Okay, so this is what I like to call 73 Women's fan service fight. Fang is one of his new favorite characters. Mindbender is one of his alter egos he's voiced a lot. And Karai is one of his crushes, especially in that business suit. He's made special mention of that business suit. What's going on here is that Damona's hired Fang to take on Karai. But Karai is actually working behind the scenes with Mindbender, because they're both kind of getting tired of Shredder and Cobra's crap. So they're working on a little plan to break away. And so Mindbender Karai is totally a ship here. And so yeah, awesomeness ensues. It's the epilogue. Oh no, not the epilogue. No, wait, no. I'm sorry for saying that, because if it was the epilogue, we wouldn't have this part. This part's amazing. Okay. This is the battle of the white mages who use dark magic. Saruman is a really big deal here. Like, we found out that, Manwoo is, like, a huge Lord of the Rings fan. And I couldn't be happier to hear this, because he's really doing Saruman justice here, as well as some of the side villains, like Lurtz. Looking at that rapier makes me think of this time in school that my friends and I decided to do a LARP. And so, we all made cardboard swords, and I made a rapier that looked like that. I hadn't seen Lord of the Rings in a while, and everyone told me it was an orcish rapier, and I was like, okay, and then I saw this, and I'm like, holy cow, I made an orcish rapier for my LARP. It wasn't very effective. I lost. Anyway, Lurtz just took out Mogren, which does not make Jadis happy. No, Jadis is like the boss of the magic in the live action one. So we have the White Witch versus Saruman the White. Which, you know, I thought I was so original for making that joke at first, and like everyone did it. I'm like, I'm so sorry for beating the dead horse. But this sets up this whole rivalry. And, she's got his staff. That's why none of them killed each other. So not only has Carface come out of retirement, but he's got Cat Elbow as his business partner again. And they got Lick Boot. Just for the sake, pretty much, of saying this one line.
Which would you rather have, the crouton or the entire Caesar salad?
This line.
Got to have
money. And the other side.
What do I more than anything in the world?
Okay, so here's the funny thing. When I first heard that line, okay, it's apparently supposed to be what do I hate more than anything in the world. I heard what do I want more than anything in the world. And then this happens. Okay, and then just from the fact that someone called Negaduck revolting and Negaduck didn't shoot him in the face, the official stance is that these two hate each other but are working with each other for the time being. Oh yeah, and Drago upgraded the pack to their techno forms. And their genetically altered forms. And Dingo is Iron Man. So yeah, the real fun is beginning on that front. And Saruman is still sore about Jadis. That's gonna become an epic rivalry. Anyway, the stance is that Fat Cat and Negaduck hate each other. I now ship it like crazy. Is one of my new favorite pairings because I thought it was what do I want more than anything in the world that cue Negaduck walks in. And Negaduck didn't shoot the guy who called him revolting, and that's how Negaduck shows that he loves you. We have a meme going around, Goth Mog looks like a roadkill cat. We also got the Witch King of Angmar, which, again, I couldn't be happier that man Woo is using the Lord of the Rings villains to good use here, because there's just so much potential. Roadkill cat. Okay, we got another part. There's another half to this.